They slept in shifts until one day. Welcome to this channel and kindly consider subscribing for support and for more videos. In a hidden valley, there was a village called Kaya. It had one rule. A rule older than memory itself. No one was allowed to sleep at the same time. When the sun disappeared behind the hills, a giant drum echoed across the valley. Boom. Half the villagers lay down to sleep. The other half stayed awake, watching the sky. At midnight, they switched. Children in Kaya were taught this rule before they could even speak. If we all sleep together, the elders whispered, it will return. But no one ever explained what it was. Among them was a curious boy named Amani. Amani hated the rule. He wanted to sit by the fire at night. He wanted to hear the elders' stories and watch the stars shine. One evening, when the drum sounded, Amani lay down with the sleeping group. But he did not sleep. Minutes passed. Then suddenly, the wind stopped. The fire flames froze in place. Even the crickets went silent. Amani slowly opened his eyes. The villagers who were awake were standing perfectly still, their eyes open, but empty. And above Kaya, something hovered. It shimmered like woven strands of moonlight twisting together in the sky. From it, thin silver threads descended, gently touching the foreheads of the sleeping villagers. And from each person, a glowing mist rose into the air. Inside the mist were dreams. A mother dreaming of her lost love. A child dreaming of flying above the hills. An elder remembering his youth. The being was collecting them, feeding on them. Amani's heart pounded. And then, one silver thread turned toward him. It touched his forehead. Cold. But Amani was awake. The being flickered violently, confused. And in that strange moment of connection, Amani saw the truth. Long ago, Kaya had been full of powerful dreamers. Their imaginations were so strong. They created this being, a spirit born from collective dreams. But as generations grew fearful, as imagination became smaller, the spirit began to starve. It did not come to destroy. It came to survive. The next morning, Amani stood before the elders. It is not evil, he said. It is hungry. And we are starving it. The elders were shocked. Afraid. But that night, something changed. Instead of dividing into two groups, the entire village gathered under the stars. They told stories. They laughed. They imagined impossible futures. And the being returned. But this time, it did not steal. It absorbed the dreams freely offered. It glowed brighter than ever before. And when morning came, the sun rose warmer than it had in generations. From that day forward, Kaya no longer slept in fear. They dreamed together. Because they had learned something powerful. Dreams do not weaken when shared. They grow stronger. But sometimes, on nights when imagination fades, the wind still stops. And silver threads begin to search. Thank you for watching and please don't forget to subscribe.